Hey guys, Commander Tex here, and today I have a TVP for you. Um, in my casts of my games where I know that nothing's going to happen for a while, I'm just going to 4x speed through the beginning of the game, because trying to commentate over StarCraft early game is boring, and y'all can read the production tabs anyway. We'll go over some major strokes instead of watching through everything. So this guy goes 2-gate expand, try and put on a little bit of pressure. I'm not a huge fan of 2-gate expands, but it's whatever. He doesn't get the nat very early. We go 2 Reapers and a Hellion to try and go and put on some pressure, but since he's already over here, we're going to have to defend. You can fight 1 Stalker with 2 Reapers and a Hellion, but you can't really fight 2 of them. So we're trying to push him back, but you can only do so much. So he's gonna come over and bully me off of my low ground for a little while. We're just gonna sit at the top of the ramp, have these mines here, and hopefully deal with him when the time comes. Now, I've got this Reaper, and I'm trying to bait the Stalker into the mines, but he's not biting. So we're just going to move the mines all the way up. He doesn't move back, so that's 1 Stalker for free. And he gets that mine, but that's another Stalker. 2 Stalkers for a mine. Very cool. Now he has to go home with his, 2 remaining Stalkers. Keeps warping in at home. We're still only up to 2 gates, but now we're getting blink, we're getting observers, so we can blink into the main. It's good stuff. Now that we've evicted him from the natural, we're gonna take it ourselves. And, might as well send out this mine drop, right? So we boost it around the edge of the map, straight into a bunch of Stalkers. Stalkers get both of them for free. Do a little bit of add-on flipping. Isn't add-on flipping the most interesting thing you've ever seen? Dude, look at this. Look at this build order. Fucking crazy, man. But we have a Raven. The Raven goes around to try and kill this observer, but the auto turret, with its weak little range, barely doesn't get it. I am very upset in the past and the present because of that. But we're fine, we gotta tank the main, tank the nat. He can't really just blink in anywhere he wants. He's going for Colossus and Charge. Solid follow-up. We're over here trying to get Stim and Shields ready for this attack. And then you blink into the main, see what you can get done, obviously. It's a delay on the command center. Pretty nice. Almost snipes the Raven, but we pull it back just in time. Blinks out. Repair the Raven. Gotta make sure that stuff doesn't die just because you were too distracted to repair it. I don't know about pulling the observer all the way home. I feel like I would leave it like here just to see what's up on his side of the map. Maybe make another one. But, this is easier. Especially, oh yeah, you have 2. Why are you bringing them all back, dude? This Hellion never stood a chance, sadly, but he will be remembered in the Hellion lore. They'll carve his name into the bonfire. But now we're rolling out with Stim, Shields. We don't have +1, which don't know why, but we don't. We're moving out. Over here, we're finally getting 2 Forges, starting to warp in some Archons. I like it. Beef up this army a little bit. Let's get the widescreen view of this. Okay, so we got one Marine coming in first, just to see what's going on. Tank sieges, mines burrow. And he feedbacks the Raven, dude. Insane. This is the only person I've played on the ladder who has feedbacked the Raven on this push. And, I mean, it makes the push a lot worse. Like, if he hadn't feedbacked the Raven, I could have turned off both of the Colossi, and I would have smashed this fight. As is, not great. Not the best. In the end, I would say it was pretty bad for me, for sure. But yeah, he got outplayed, man. He feedbacked the Raven. Like, it's just how it is. Also, the dive on the Colossus was probably a bit ambitious, you know. So, after that devastating loss, we're gonna up our production as much as we can, and, you know, try and come back now. Finally start +1. Meanwhile, on his side, he's double pumping upgrades. Starting to mix in some immortals with his army. Don't hate it. The Raven still isn't dead. That's pretty sick. We're gonna repair it for a third time. Finally getting all the racks online. Put some tech labs and reactors on them. Already have a Ghost Academy. No ghosts or enhanced shockwave yet, though. Speeds up for a little while. Figure out what's going on. Gonna send some mines into the unoccupied bases. Guess that one is already occupied. The fancy blinks. Bit overkill on that observer, but whatever. I thought he was just gonna come and kill me at this point. That's why I have that big mine spread. This is probably a bad placement, but getting mines out on the map puts the fear of God into them, you know? If they're not running intel mines until they're all the way over here, they're not scared. You do mines over here, and they're scared to even go out on the map at all, because what if there's another mine like here, after the one that's here? And there's another one here or some shit. I guess it's probably... they do have observers, so it's not that bad, but still. Freaks out, for sure. Attack over here. Oh, I missed that pretty badly. Let's go back. Okay, 8 drop in the main. Doesn't really get that much. 4, no, I guess we didn't miss anything. That was just not an attack I assumed I would do. That attack's pretty much lost with all hands. After that, we've got medevacs doing their damnedest to also die. 4th is landed. Got some Vikings, we got ghosts. That's all we really need. These upgrades are only slightly ahead now, which I don't know how that happened, but here we are. It's a nice clump of shit. Dude, Archons, Charge-a-Lots. It's got the variety pack, and it's got plenty of storms to make it all come together. Finally getting that EMP shockwave size. More mines going everywhere. Mine tries to walk in here and dies. Oh, why do I look away at the worst times? Okay, here we go. Army's coming up. Pretty big storms on the Colossus. Sick EMPs. That storm was still really good. One more storm is still pretty good. Not quite enough, though. Yeah, a whole bunch of Marauders still left. The EMPs basically got everything in that fight. Oh, man. It was close, too, because the EMPing the big clump of Templar was the most important part of that. If they had gotten more storms off, that would have been brutal. He's thinking about attacking. I'll just pull back. The vision I have is kind of insane here. Like, that's like Zerg level vision, dude. Screw creep spread. Needs observers or creep. We can just put mines everywhere like it's Brood War, dude. Ooh. Okay, 2-2 versus 1-2. So we weren't equal on upgrades. He's one ahead on armor. Still pummeling, though. Makes me so happy to see the mines just getting hits randomly. Especially when there's, like, Colossus. I guess they didn't take any damage from it, but when Colossus are directly over it. He somehow dealt with the mine over here. Tragic. Posturing forward. Individual mines continue scurrying to their various places across the map. It just takes the same spot. That spot has been so good, though. Okay. Ghost comes in preemptively alone to EMP all the batteries. That's sick. Another single Ghost comes in to EMP all that shit. This is what I love doing with spellcasters. Sending one in to make sure it gets its spell off. Oh, more EMPs, and we EMP the Templar before they're able to get their storms off. Oh, man. The EMP usage that fight was fucking good. Still fighting into an overcharged battery, which isn't a great idea, but I think we just have too much. Yeah, there's still Vikings for the Colossus. Yeah, nah, it's over. It's over. But yeah, that last fight really illustrates how I like to use EMP the most, is like, it's hard to use it in the army, because when they're in a clump with the bio, normally you need to be stimming the bio. But super easy to control them individually. Either way, hope you all enjoyed that game. I will talk to y'all later.